let's just get right on into it. Alright. Time for more Trails from Zero, as we have a long day today. Because, yep. Alright. Hello, Neko. How's it going? Alright. So, where were we? Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay, so that should be all of the quests done. So, yeah, the only one I've got here is that. I should pull up my walkthrough. So let's do that. Alright. I think we're on. Okay. I didn't even know that was a thing, but there it is. Okay. Is it day? Oh, well, whatever. Let's see. Okay, search for the kitten's owner. I think I've got that. Yes, I do, and it is indeed reported. Okay. Oh, right, because I had to get that before the medical college. College. I did the inspection assistance. Yep. Apartment monster cleanup. That's the one that got the negative. We long for Mishi. I did that. So now it's just off to the mains monster pass. Alright. Let's see. What? I keep hitting the wrong button. There we go. I keep hitting all the wrong buttons. Where am I going? Residential, yeah. Let's get going. Wait, didn't we go through this already? What's wrong, Teo? Do you hear something again? Yes, I will try increasing the sensitivity. Yeah, we've seen these things already. And then I went back, was like, okay, I gotta go deal with this other shit. I could just barely hear it, but it was unmistakable. Yep, no question. That was a howl. Good thing Tiotada has sharp ears, or we never would have noticed. Phew. I was able to determine that the howl originated in the direction of the mountain path. Approximately 40 Zelk north-northwest. That's about halfway through the path, isn't it? Ah, man, here we go again. Ellie, Tio. I'm sorry, I know you suffered more than enough yesterday. It's okay, Lloyd, I understand. I'm beginning to think this is just our fate. I will survive. Also, that howl struck me as being some kind of message. Message? How so? You thinking it was a threat, maybe? No, it was not a threat. It was not threatening. Rather, it seemed filled with purpose. I'm sorry. I am having difficulty finding an appropriate way to describe it. That's okay. Anyway, there's a good chance it'll escape if the CGF steps in. Let's see if we can track it down on our own. Yes, Tio's analysis has given us a solid lead. We'll be traveling on rough terrain, so we should prepare before we leave. Definitely. Also, we should finish up any support requests. Once we're sure we're ready, we can begin searching the mountain path. Alrighty, let's wrap this up and have ourselves a nice fun hike, eh? Well, I have done that. How's my items? How's my money? Okay, let's go buy some items first. Before I do that, I want West Street. That's what I want. Sure, why not? None of this is what I need. Okay. In that case, what I probably want is over in Central Square. So let's turn turbo mode on and get moving. I guess I could just buy from here. Alright, so just steak is 25%. Cake is 30. Crispy fries .revive. Buy 10 of those. We'll buy 5 of those. And then we'll buy 10 of these ones. There we go. Okay. It has a cat underneath me. That's why. I didn't even notice you were there. That's the stupid part. Keep hitting the wrong buttons. Alright, back to the mountain road. Let's go. Yeah, let's make a stop by the cathedral first. Because, you know. Get the whole religious themes in there. Okay. Well, now that we've gotten that, let's actually get this mountain path going. Goodbye. Yep, scaling X is already biting. And it's already biting biting the game in the butt. Because that was 12x that was gained. Jesus, it's almost not even worth it. Blind is a bit more worth it, though. I guess I could check the orbits now that I've opened up everything. Yeah, let's give him attack. And sure, we'll give him that. We'll give you EP Cut. We'll give you information. We'll give Randy Impede. We'll make him the poison dealer. And we'll do Blind with Tio. That's what we'll do. Okay. Oh, great confusion. Yeah, let's just cut out the middleman on that. Because I am definitely not in the mood for that crap. Also, how the hell did Tio and Ellie fall so frickin' far behind the curve? Oh. Actually, I think I know why. It's because of that damn side quest. Forgot about that damn thing. It's so bad. We already got you, so we don't need you. Oh, fishing spot. I guess we'll do some fishing. Earthworm got me something. Snow crab. Okay, well, that was interesting. by interesting, I mean meh. Okay, and yeah, I'm just avoiding the fights because I just do not care. You, on the other hand. Will you stop that? Look at that difference. 22 versus 8. That's why I hate it, scaling X. Is that right there. 1 level difference. Ugh. Wow, this is amazing. What a fantastic view. Crossbell truly is a beautiful place. Seeing this almost makes my fatigue from all the walking fear fade away. Who knew all this nature was just a stone's throw away from the big booming metropolis? Excuse me. Fucking really? Good thing I was on the frickin' browser. God damn it. Oh my god. Okay, where's this map thing? About. What the hell? Ugh. Who knew all this nature was just thrown from... Crossbell's kind of weird. Kind of a weird place when you think about it, huh? Or, not that I don't like it, it's just surprising, so. No, it's fine. I get what you're trying to say, Randy. I mean, I lived in Calvert for over 2 years, and compared to there, Crossbell is lacking balance, I suppose. The city is extremely modern, while the surrounding regions and countryside is very traditional. Agreed. I also traveled to numerous countries while I was studying abroad, and no matter how advanced the country was, they still placed importance on tradition and accepting the beauty of nature. While that may all be true, it does not make me dislike Crossbell, not in the slightest. I find both its good and bad parts to be captivating. Yeah, thank you. Well, there's definitely something special about it, that's for sure. Think about it. We had nothing to do with each other, yet this place managed to bring the four of us together. Indeed. Right. It's because Crossbell is the way it is that the SSS exists in the first place. When you put it like that, there are a lot of things to appreciate about Crossbell, huh? There it is again. It was much more distinct this time. Any idea which way it came from? Give me a moment. 10 Zelg to the northwest. Cross-analyzing it with the map, it should be located on the mountain pass fork. Got it. Let's head on over then. Okay, before I do that, though, I want to see if I missed anything going this way. No, I would not have seen it. Okay, never mind then. Ah, fuck off. Son of a bitch. Okay. Oh, fuck off. Oh, the F away already. There. Okay. Beast flesh. Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to go further yet. Is this the fork in the road you were talking about, Tio? Can't say I spot any signs of a wolf around here. It's possible they moved somewhere else again. I know this path to the left will take us to Mainz, but I'm not so sure about the right. I am not seeing any information regarding the path in the database either. It might prove beneficial to get this gate just in case. Yeah, might as well. Let's check on before we move on to Mainz. For that, I want to investigate up here and not run into as few monsters as I can. You sense powerful monsters in the chest. Well. So, Cold Steel 2 was not the first one to give us that. Interesting. I'm just gonna get a quick save in, just in case. Well, that was just spectacularly awful. Sure, let's lower the difficulty and retry. See what we got here. Wow. Yeah, that's not happening. Holy fuck. And that, my friends, is why I saved. Holy crap. I am recording, right? Yes, okay. Ugh. Well, that was just awful. We still haven't found that quest monster yet. Unless, of course, that is the quest monster. Oh, god damn it. Here we go again with that garbage. Notice how it wasn't letting me frickin' pick up the item on the ground. And, well, the monster spotted me. That is the crap I hated. Actually, that's a good point. That's something I should look up. Did I give that crap a negative? I'll find out after this. Okay. Now that I have a chance, now that I've gotten a chance, before I go seeking that though, I should write down a note for the monster chests. And no, for the record, that is not going to lead to me suddenly giving whatchamacallit, a negative. Okay, so here are my notes for FF13. This is gonna take me a minute. Give me a sec here. I think that was more just the placement I gave a negative to. Sorry, I'm still looking at this and I'm like, ugh. Oh, no, I did give it a negative. No treasure for you when detected. Ugh. But that applies to chests too. And we've been able to open, excuse me, we've been able to open chests. Without that. You know what? I'll leave it alone for now. I won't even jot it down as a potential. Because to be fair, there's not much to that. So I'm actually going to go ahead and just say watch on that. Okay. Here it is. There's that status effect fetish rearing its head. Yeah, I already cemented it. Although if it keeps going, it's gonna blossom. I'm just gonna go ahead and be honest about that. Fire is what we want to be using. Even though Stone Spike did freaking lead to that thing getting killed quickly. Yeah, let's do that. Evade 2. Well, that's good. We'll go ahead and we'll give that to... Really? That is wind. Oh, because it wants us to upgrade. raid. Or not? What? Oh, no, it's because she has evade 1 on. I was like, wait, what? We'll give evade 1 to you. Wait, I had 2 evade 2s? You're joking. Alright, well, let's give him those, then. Okay, well, there we go. I didn't realize I had 2 evade 2s. Because, goddamn. Nope. Oh, great. That means I'm gonna have to go and test this over on, over in, the Sky Trilogy. Ability next time I get a chance. Because, yep, we're following the FF13 method. Again, Legend of Dragoon got this right. And that's a game that's a decade older than this. Fuck no. Rosenberg Studio. What is this place? The building has quite a striking presence. It seems as though someone's living here too. Oh, hey, there's a sign over there. Rosenberg Studio, Quebec. Rosenberg? Does that ring any bells, Ellie? Yes, it does. It's a very famous doll studio known for making many valuable antiques. I've been told it's owned by an extremely talented doll maker. Dang. Hey, who knew a place like that would be all the way out here? I've actually heard of that name before. If I'm not mistaken, his dolls are usually sold in auctions for extremely high prices. That's right. I've seen a few of his pieces, and they truly are works of art. I knew he operated around Crossbelt, but I'd never have guessed it was from such a remote place. A talented doll maker, you said. If the sign is any indication, he's not very open to strangers. Would he even be willing to speak with us in the first place? If you're looking for Grandpa Georg, that should be a G, not a J. Hey, I'm not a Japanese language connoisseur, so I'm not gonna get too anal about that. If you're looking for Uncle George, he's not here. Huh? A little girl? Hi, Ren. How you doing? Could she be living at the studio? I get... You can't fool me with that art style change, Ren. I know it's you. I mean, to be fair, the bow kind of gives it away. We'll put her potential right here. Good day, everyone. Who might you four be? Do you have some business here? Oh, don't worry. There's no need to be suspicious of us. We're with the Crossbow Police Department. Oh, you're police officers. That's funny. I've never seen the police wander outside of the city before. Are you patrolling this area now? Actually, no. We didn't come here as part of a patrol. We were hoping to ask someone about the monsters in the area. Monsters? What kind of monsters did you want to ask about? We think they may be wolf-like monsters. Has your grandfather mentioned any like that before? No, I'm afraid not. But I think I remember hearing some howling in the distance earlier. Is that what you were investigating? Yeah, that's it. You said your grandfather is away, so does that mean the studio is empty? Yes, that's right. He did tell me he would return this evening, though. Ah, okay. In any event, the monsters we're looking for are extremely dangerous. It would probably be best if you stayed inside until your grandfather gets back. Yeah, I could do that, but I think following you all would be much more entertaining. What? You're playing tag with these wolves, aren't you? Or maybe it's more like hide and seek? Either way, it seems quite fun. I suppose that is one way of putting it. You're one weird kid, you know that? Hold on. We're still not sure if it is we're chasing down, what it is we're chasing down, so I really don't think taking you along is a good idea. Sorry, but again, would you mind staying inside? How boring. If only he was repaired, then I wouldn't be so bored. Oh well, perhaps I should leave it leave it at that for today, and go mess with Freckles a bit more. Or maybe I should go play in the Glass Castle instead. Mess with who? What is the Glass Castle? Oh, don't mind me. Ah, that's right. I haven't introduced myself yet. Please call me Ren. There's someone else I would love to introduce you to as well, but unfortunately his right leg was broken recently and Grandpa George is patching him up right now. I'm sorry to hear that. Is she talking about one of her dolls or something? These wolves that you're after seem to be quite the smarty pants. I wanted to play with them for a bit, but I suppose I am a grown-up now, so I should act like one. Good luck with the rest of your investigation, Special Support Section. Note that none of the four mentioned the SSS is named their division, by the way. Thanks? You be careful now, Ren. She was quite interesting. Is she actually the granddaughter of the famous Rosenberg dollmaker? Guess so. She was strangely mature for her age, don't you think? I thought she was simply adorable. She may have had a unique way of talking, but that's just part of her charm. Lloyd, something wrong? He noticed. He noticed her mention the SSS. I see you getting that look in your. I see you getting that look in your eye again. Did something stand out to you? Well, it's not anything major. It's just right before she left. Didn't she close the special support section? Yeah, we did. You guys did not mention it even once. Oh. Now that you mention it, we did not introduce ourselves as such, did we? How the hell would some little girl out in the middle of nowhere know who we are? Well, it's possible she's recognized us from the Crossbell Times. And if that's the case, there's a decent chance she'd know who we are. That's a good cover. Admittedly. Still, I think there's more to her than meets the eye. Oh, you have no idea, Lloyd. You have no idea. I concur. Anyway, it doesn't look like the wolves came this way. Let's head back for now and keep wanking our way toward Mainz. Yes, let's. That was good. Yeah, that was a good scene. I liked that. Whew, boy. Alright. Wow, this is some tunnel. Looks like they went all out when they made it. Though I guess that it's this far in the mountains, it must have been used to mine septium at some point. Yeah, I'd be surprised if it wasn't. If I remember my history, these tunnels were constructed just before Crossbell became an autonomous state. In that case, this tunnel dates back 70 years. I believe Crossbell was once famous for being rich in septium, correct? Correct. So rich that the Empire and the Republic would have wars over it. Septium yields are still bountiful to this day, making it one of Crossbell's most valuable resources. But given the advancements in mining technology and the discovery of other septium veins elsewhere, it's not as noticeable as it once was. Huh, I wasn't aware of that. Commerce really is the backbone of modern Crossbell, isn't it? There it is again. Thing might be real close, judging by that echo. Can you pinpoint its location to you? Of course. Success. I traced the sound waves to the exit of this tunnel. Good work. Let's go. Oh no! All confusion, god damn it. At least it's just one turn confusion. Oh, come on! God damn it. Wow, you're shit. Okay. Some fire septif. Oh, we have breath now. I didn't even realize that. Okay. Don't feel like fighting everything, so we're just gonna move on. Hey! There it is! That white fur, it's just like the legendary divine wolf. Finally decided to come out and play, eh? No way you're getting away now. Come on, let's hurry and take him down. Wait a moment. I do not sense any hostility. Huh? I will handle this. Wait, Tio. You out of your mind? Calm down. Calm down. I will be fine. We finally meet. I feel as though you have been seeking us. Is there perhaps a message you wish to relay? It is just as I thought. Tio? You can understand it? Not exactly, but I can basically infer its intentions. What is your message? Oh, that means... Hey! Crap, he's escaping! Sheesh! He's like a frick. I missed that. What did he say, Tio? It definitely seemed like he was trying to tell us something. I'm not certain, but the new one seemed to be something along the lines of, the final fragment lies ahead. The rest is in your hands. That's all I could gather. The final fragment? Yes, at least, I think it's what it was. I'm sorry I could not be clearer. It is up to you whether you believe it or not. Oh no, I believe it. I was just thinking. The final fragment lies ahead. In other words, we're near the last piece of the puzzle we need in order to figure out these attacks. Wait a minute. Assuming Tio's interpretation is accurate, is it really okay for us to just believe what that wolf told us? Fair point. He and his pals are our main suspects for the attacks, yeah? If he's smart enough to communicate with us, then he's smart enough to lie to us. Could be trying to throw us out for a loop. No, I disagree. There's a good chance that wolf isn't one of the culprits. Really? You serious? What makes you think that? Well, something stood out to me. Both howl and appearance. According to the testimonies at Amarika and St. Ursula, there were no mentions of howling. Also, Lytton claims the wolf-like monsters that ambushed him on the hospital had a black coat of fur. Now that you mention it, guess our wolf pal doesn't match the profile. Right, but that doesn't necessarily mean we can cross him off our list of suspects entirely. It is possible he's their leader and he is commanding the Black Wolves to do his dirty work. Packs tend to have an alpha, so you may be right. Still, if he isn't responsible for the attacks, we may have to rethink things. There may be two different kinds of wolves. There may be two different kinds of wolves, each acting on its own. Yeah, that's a safe assumption. Not only that, but he may very well have been a divine wolf, like the one from the legends. And if that's true, then those black wolves who we haven't seen hide nor hair of are the ones causing this whole mess. The pieces are starting to fall into place. I also feel that is a likely scenario. And as I previously mentioned, I sensed no hostility from the wolf. Yeah, I agree. The final fragment lies ahead. By ahead, do you think he was referring to Mains? Yeah, I can't see what else it could be. We're almost there, so let's just keep going as planned. Understood. You're forgetting the last part, though. The rest is in your hands. Kinda pretentious, if you ask me. He too good to lend us a paw? That may be true, actually. I did not get the impression he was being condescending. Well, I guess I'm used to that by now. Let's get back on track and put an end to this investigation. Right. I feel we're on the cusp of making a breakthrough. Oh yeah, I kinda need you, don't I? Come on. Warmer. Okay. Oh, god damn it. I didn't mean to do that. And that's why it gives you warmer. God. Come on. There we go. Oh, god damn it. I'm really getting sick of these enemies. Come on. Stop that. Well, they do give fish fillets, so I wasn't completely out of luck there, I guess, but whatever. Okay. No, I want to go this way and get some treasure. God damn it! Oh, fuck off. There. Oh, god damn it. Wow. Ugh. So now the axe is just doing whatever the fuck it wants. That's at this point. I might as well level Randy up. Alright, well there's Randy's level up. He learned Crush Bomb. Because apparently Randy likes Mega Man. I kid, but nothing wrong with that. Alright, so we finally made it to Mains. So this is Mains, Crossbell's leading Septium producer. It is a rather inaccessible place, is it not? Yeah, I gotta agree. It reminds me of America Village. It's like night and day compared to the city. Yes. It seems they're modernized their mining technology at least, though. Huh? What's this black vehicle there? I wonder if they use it to transport Septium deposits. Don't you think it's a little too fancy to be hauling around rocks, though? It appears to be a special transport vehicle designed by the Empire's Reinford Company. To their latest model, no less. If it's that cutting edge, it must have cost a fortune. Perhaps it's the town mayor's private car? It's a possibility. Either way, we should try visiting him before anything else. Hopefully, he can shed some light on the circumstances regarding the monster attack here in Mains. Alright. Before I do anything, though, I'm going to the shop. Sure, let's get these two. Huh? Oh, I don't have enough. Well, let's fix that. There. Whoops. A defense boost. I could buy some tear bombs just to have, so that way I'm not using up my EP all the time. And I guess I could buy some more of these. To be on the safe side. There we go. Alright. Guess that wouldn't be the mayor's place. Hold on. Voices can be heard from behind the door. Something wrong? It sounds like the mayor's in the middle of something. Maybe he has visitors? Oh, you folks have business with the mayor? Yeah, we wanted to speak with him. So we came to the right place after all. Yep, you sure did, but you see, probably not a good time to barge in right now. Seems like he's having a serious discussion with someone or another. Discussion about what? You know how the ZGF pulled their forces from this area this morning? They didn't find any clues on the beasts that attacked Mainz, so we were freaking out about what to do. As that was happening, some help showed up in from the city. Help? Only one group comes to mind. The Bracers, probably. I don't know that much, but whoever it was, I think they were coming up with countermeasures against the monsters. Now, I also don't know why you're here, but if I were you, I'd wait a bit before you see the mayor. What should we do? If he's busy, there's nothing we can do about that. Let's gather all the information we can around town and come back here later. I suppose we don't have much of a choice. Man, why can't it ever just be easy? Yay, we get to... there's stuff we can buy here, too. Nightmare Killer. That's not bad. $400 mirror for that. Ouch. Yeah, might as well just go for it. God. Might have to give a pricing negative, because oof. Oof. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, it makes sense that the door to the mine would be locked. Didn't even know there was more down this way, but there is, so... I'm really only bothering with the dialogue that actually has like a scene associated with it. Cause yeah, I kind of want to just get on with this. Okay. I'm lost. Let's... Oh. Yeah, it literally is just talk to everyone. Okay. Well, I know there's a couple of people in here we didn't talk to, so... Dang it, come on. Okay. Come on. Okay, talk to you. Talk to you. Come on. Who the hell haven't I talked to? I guess I had to do a full-on sweep then. Oh. I didn't talk to Miner Max because he was in bed. God damn it. There. Give our author some thought, okay? We'll be in touch real soon. Actually, we'll come back. We'll come ask you about it tomorrow, so we'll expect an answer then. All it'll take is one more little push from us. Almost there. I can see the bonus already. Vache goons. What are they doing here of all places? Whoa, wait a second now. Why the hell are they talking to the mayor? We assumed the bracers had come here, but the reality was much worse. Yeah, no kidding. Huh? So that wasn't the mayor's van, it was theirs. That would explain how a cutting-edge Imperial vehicle ended up all the way out here. The question still stands. What business could the Mafia have in a mining town like Mainz? I know what you mean. You never really see those guys outside of the city. Not really their MO. Well, for now, let's just talk to the mayor. Hopefully he can give us leads on the wolves and why the Mafia decided to pay him a visit. What? You're already back? Huh? Didn't you hear me? I can't make a decision just like that. Come back some other... Huh? What's this? Oh my, you aren't the people who we just spoke to, are you? Oh, pardon my rudeness. I'm Bixen, Mainz mayor. It's alright, sir. We apologize for visiting at such a stressful time for you. Well, I wouldn't say I'm particularly bothered by it. Who exactly are you folks? Oh, right. Crossbell Police Department, Special Sports Section. We came to ask you about the recent monster attack, if you don't mind. Ah, so that's it. You're with the city's police department, are you? At first, I thought you were rookie bracers who decided to swing by Mainz. Yeah, we get that a lot. We asked around town to get a read on the situation, and we heard you've been dealing with a series of troubling incidents. You heard correctly. There have been 3 separate attacks in the area now. Each instance took place at night, and no one was injured during the first 2. But 2 days ago, the culprits drew blood. Luckily, he only suffered minor injuries, but the damage caused by the beast is getting worse. The entire affair has the whole town scared stiff. I see. However, from what we've heard there was not a single peep from the Guardian Force when the Guardian Force made the patrols here. That's correct. Those wolves, or whatever they are too cunning for their own good. However, the ZGF is still the ZGF. What do they think they're doing, abandoning us when they haven't resolved anything? It's disgraceful, don't you think? I understand your confusion, sir. Looks like they've got a lot to worry about. I imagine you also requested some help from the Bracer Guild, right? Yes, well, before the ZGF arrived in Mainz, we submitted a request to the Guild. Sad to say, they were too caught up in something and couldn't send anyone here. They wouldn't be able to protect us every day either, so we had to rely on the ZGF in the end. But then the ZGF abruptly decided to pull out this morning. That they did. It's like my father used to say, when it rains, it pours. Since I had nothing else to lose, I decided I might as well ask the Guild to help again, but someone else knocked on the door first. I'm sure you saw before you came in. You mean Ravache. If you don't mind me asking, what did they want to talk to you about? Well, you see, with the ZGF gone, Ravache has offered to become this town's new bodyguards. That way, you'll be ready for whenever the beasts decide to show up, they said. Bodyguards? Them? No kidding. Well, I bet they're not doing it out of the kindness of their hearts, are they? Certainly not. But they also weren't planning on taking Mira as payment. Instead, they wanted us to give them exclusive trading rights for our septium in the interim. A monopoly on the septium trade. If I remember correctly, the state owns the mining rights here in Mainz, right? Yes, to ensure we don't mine too much, we have to abide by government mandates. There's also an international market value for septium, so we can't make any reckless deals. However, for who we sell our septium to is ultimately left to our discretion. For them, playing bodyguard God damn it. For them, playing bodyguard obscures the real objective, controlling Mainz's septium industry. Be that as it may, we still have partnerships we've built up with merchants over the years. No matter which way I try to look at it, this whole thing is a disaster. I'm sorry to hear that. Things seem to go straight to Gehenna whenever Ravache is involved. Mayor Vixen, how would you feel about letting us handle the attacks from here on out? I don't make any guarantees, but we may be able to crack this case. Really? Are you sure, Lloyd? You said you were the special support section. Is it really our best option to rely on the police rather than the GGF or Bracer Guild? You can trust us with this, sir. If things go according to plan, we'll have this solved by tomorrow. Lloyd, was it wise to promise something like that? Sure, we know there are two kinds of wolves running around now, but do we really think you'll be able to take down the culprits by tomorrow? Well, we don't necessarily need to exterminate them, for starters. From the very beginning, our job was to clear up the mysteries in the ZGF's report, right? Well, when you put it that way, without meaning to, we swapped the objective from dealing with the monsters themselves. I have a proposal, everyone. Like that white wolf tried to tell us, I think we already hold all the clues into this case. Why don't we hold a meeting and go over what we know from the beginning? I think that's a good idea. If we lay everything out, maybe we'll discover something new. Alrighty, if that's the plan, we should probably catch the bus back to the city. That's not necessary. We can always just stay in Mainz overnight. A room at the inn should be big enough for us as to hold our meeting. Oh, does that mean... I suspect I know what you're planning, Lloyd. You must have realized something about the case, eh? Looks like you did with that mess in the downtown district. Yeah, I have. Though I'm not 100% certain just yet. I'd appreciate any input you guys can give on my deductions so far. We're happy to help. In that case, we should hurry and book a room at the inn. Ooh. I'm gonna AFK briefly before going through this, so I'll be right back. Okay. Let's continue. Alright, let's start by going over our current situation. Many details were foggy in the ZGF's initial report. We knew about this strain, about monster attacks, but not much more. Fortunately, our investigation sheds the light on many of those points. But there's something we don't know, though, that by all rights should have been clear by now. Really? Huh, what are you talking about? Their motive. We still haven't determined one of the key things detectives look for in an investigation, the monster's motive. Yeah, that's a good point. Considering what happened at St. Ursula, it doesn't seem like they're doing all this out of hunger. And according to America Village's chief, there was a possibility that all of these attacks were a warning from the Divine Wolves, but it's more likely that those Black Wolves are the culprits. Yes, I agree. The attacks don't fit the wolves' typical behavior here, so it makes sense that we have been unable to determine a motive. Yeah. Still, it's too early to conclude that the wolves' attacks don't have a reason behind them. In the case of the hospital attack, the wolves had to take an especially complex route to get to the rooftop. Furthermore, it's strange how they only lightly wounded the victim before leaving. That is peculiar. It's clear that the wolves' movements and actions are too meticulous to simply be on a whim. I get it. So you're saying normally we should have been able to figure out their motive by now. But the fact that we haven't is a clue in and of itself, yeah? Exactly. In cases like this, it's possible to get stuck thinking a certain way. Looking at all the various attacks by the Black Wolves, if we want to find a motive that makes sense, we'll have to look at things from a different perspective. How so? It's actually pretty simple. Generally, crimes consist of 4 aspects: culprit, motive, means, and result. And I think it's possible we might have some things in the wrong places. Wait a second. I'll write these out for us to see. So, the culprits being the Black Wolves, we do not know the motive, the means is the wolves' abilities, and the result is property damage and injuries. Yeah, that's the gist of it. And you're saying these ain't in the right spots? Well, how about this? So if we do them in a specific order, we get extra DP, and that is unknown, the wolves' abilities, Black Wolves, and the property damage and injuries. This has got to be it. Culprit unknown, motive is wolves' abilities, means Black Wolves, those result property damage and injuries. That's it. If we go by this now, rather than the wolves being the culprits, they were the means, and using the wolves' abilities was the motive? Whoa, Lloyd, you completely flipped the case on its head. So you're thinking that people are behind the attacks after all? If they're able to control the wolves, it's natural to think so. Our only problem is not knowing how exactly they're able to do that. Luckily, we have a particular statement that can help us guess their method. From someone we talked to? Oh, I think I know. You picked up on it too, Randy? You see, that statement came from Shizuku McLean. The Divine Blade of Wind's daughter will be the key to cracking this case wide open. Right, because she's heard that thingy. Yep. Shizuka's statement. Well, I was curious what was happening, so I opened the window to listen very carefully. I didn't hear any more screams, but I did hear something that sounded like heavy breathing. Then, after a few minutes, I suddenly heard a thumping sound, almost like somebody was jumping. Oh, and there was one other thing. And there was one more sound. I thought I heard as all those other sounds were happening. It was kind of like a faint whistling coming from somewhere in the distance. Hold on. Was that whistling how they controlled the wolves? Yeah, I think it's likely. Wolves are quite similar to dogs. Their ears can pick up frequencies that the average human ear cannot. Special whistles have been made to exploit that for a while now. So our culprits are using a dog whistle then. There's some people out there that use dog whistles to control military warhounds. Though armies don't usually bother with them, it's mainly just Jaegers. Interesting. I think I'm starting to see the dots connect. If this were their means, they'd need a way to move the wolves between the different attack sites. Wait, did they? That's right. Remember the van we saw earlier? I can't say it was the same one necessarily, but it certainly looked like it was a perfect fit for the job. It seems we finally connected the dots. Their motive must have been to monopolize the septium industry. No, maybe that was just a bonus? That's what I'm thinking. Ravache is going all out in their efforts to shore up their power and resources in order to crush their rival group, Hein. They may have been planning to use those trained wolves as one of the weapons in their fight. So this was the perfect chance for them to test out their new attack dogs. If they didn't follow orders, they'd be useless. Useless when it came to a real throwdown. That's the truth behind all these different attacks, ain't it? Yeah, I have no doubt. Isn't it strange, in the first place, that the Mafia showed up, offering Mainz their protection right after the ZGF withdrew? The order to withdraw came straight from the ZGF commander, and he's said to have ties to a member of the Diet. Given that Ravache has so much of the Diet in their pockets, it's not hard to think they collaborated on this entire thing. Yes, that very well could be. I knew there was corruption in the Diet, but to think they'd actually go this far. How much further do they plan to take this, I wonder? Considering they've already conducted their combat tests, you'd think that'd be enough. However, the fact that they showed up here after the ZGF left strongly implies they're still planning on something. But their actions this time seem needlessly ambitious. They're gotten greedy and have started to overreach. You were talking about the exclusive trade deal with the main septium. If that is their goal, they will very likely orchestrate at least one more attack, correct? Judging by our past encounters with Ravache, I'd say you're spot on there, Teotad. If there is going to be another attack, when do you think it'll happen? Let's see. We know that Mayor Bixen is probably going to contact the Bracer Guild tomorrow. If they really plan on following through on their threat, though, tonight is their only option. Well, that settles it. We are going to drive off the wolves and arrest the Ravache members controlling them, then. And we must. There's no overlooking something this big. Should we contact the ZGF for support? No. If the ZGF takes part in this, I bet the Mafia will get to go home scot-free, given their ties to the Diet member. We have to do this alone. Understood. If they appear, it will most likely be in the middle of the night, right? Alright, all the other incidents have occurred late into the night, so that would be a safe assumption. We still have some time left before dark. Shall we make our preparations? If we're running short on supplies, we should take care of that first. Once we're done preparing, let's wait on standby until midnight. When you're ready to wait for midnight, inspect the table. Oh. So there isn't actually an optional dungeon, basically. Okay. Remember, I'm basically just following a full-on walkthrough, so yeah. Let's get the book. Yeah, let's do that. And apparently we've already got Randy up to the level that the guide recommends getting him up to. Not because of, stats, but actually because of the craft he got, which was Crash Bomb. There we go, that's everyone by my count. Though it looks like Gantz and Marlowe already snuck away to the bar. No, well, as long as they're indoors, I guess. Excuse me, what exactly are you doing? Oh, I'm just closing the mine's gate. Monsters like to show up every once in a while, so I've got to make sure no one's left inside these suckers. Monsters? Lloyd, what's the matter? Something's bothering you, right? Oh, yeah, I was just thinking. We still have time before the operation, so why not train here for a bit? Huh, that's not a bad idea, Lloyd. I'm down. Is it true that we do not have enough time to head back onto the highway? What are you kids talking about? You see, explain. So that's what you're on about. Letting outsiders into the mine is strictly prohibited. If anyone got hurt in there, as the mine chief, responsibility would fall onto my shoulders. Oh, is that the case? Nothing we can do then. Hey now, I didn't refuse just yet. Huh? I fancy myself a pretty good judge of people, and from the look of you, you're about as tough as any miner I've ever seen. If you promise not to go crazy in there, I'll make a special exception for you. Seriously? Haha, that's generous of you. We really appreciate it. I want to give some payback to those mutts who tore up Max, too. If you promise to get them good, I'd be happy to lend a hand. Alright, give me a sec. Okay, then have at it. Just remember, whatever else you do, stay safe in there, you hear me? Oh right, the left gate inside leads to the abandoned mine. Stay away from there, you hear? Loud and clear. Thanks for the help. No sweat. Well, I'll leave the wolf infestation in your hands. At any rate, we can enter and exit the mine freely now. Right, let's use this as a warm-up for our operation later. Okay, I'm gonna go until I find the treasures that are supposedly in here, and the, whatchamacallit? Or getting, the ladies up to 17. Apparently you want wind darts against these things. And you do! Holy crap. Another team rush, which is alright. I'm not a fan of the randomness of that, if I'm honest. Okay, let's go ahead and give HP plus 2 Lloyd, and let's heal him up. There. There's a reviving bomb and a martial arts uniform in here. Okay. Reviving bomb, so that's cool. I'm guessing it's down here. Yep, there it is, the martial arts uniform. Ooh. So the question is, do I want speed or do I want art defense? Okay, who's... So that's 72 and 69, 78. Okay, I think I want the fiber coat on her. And we'll give the martial arts uniform to her. It's not the biggest increase, but I'll take it. Whoops. Excuse me. Okay. Cool. Might as well just get fully healed for the battle ahead. Alright, I think before I do that, I'm gonna go ahead and get a safety save in. Just in case. Alright, if we're ready, let's stand by here until midnight. We still need to decide on our strategy from when the monsters show up. So you think simply driving them from the town will not be enough? Right, we have to corner the Mafia goons who are pulling the strings. This mission's starting to sound a bit trickier than we thought, huh? Give me 1 sec. I am going to shut off the camera for a second. Maybe I had a little too much to drink. Maybe. This blue wolf cleans out his nose, which was the whole purpose of turning off his camera. Because he's sick of his nose pissing him off. There we go. Oh, damn, it's already gotten this late. Mayor told everyone to head back home early, you know? You worried about a few little mobsters? I put aside visiting the casino to keep slaving away in those damn mines, man. Cut me some slack and let me have a couple of drinks, damn it. Man, you go to that casino and bleed yourself dry every weekend. You must be their prized dairy cow, huh? You know, given how much mirror they milk out of you. Just shut up. I'd say I'm saving my money for my next trip. As you watch, I'll score big at roulette next time and win everything back. Uh-huh. Huh? Did you hear that? The hell? No way. Is it those wolves? Please stay away from me. Help us, Adios. Hey, you too. Might want to cover your eyes. Whoa, what the? What was that? A flashbang. These babies are pretty useful against mutts like these. You guys, we saw you earlier today. Save the talking for later. Go take shelter at in the inn. Yeah. What is going on? Damn, they recovered pretty quickly. This is gonna be a real pain in the ass. Alright, everyone, let's take him out. Is this the boss? Well, no. Alright. I can get 2 of them doing this, so I'm gonna save that. Alright, let's try a crash bomb. Nice. Caused blind on all of them. And of course it still hits. Oh, come on! Okay, the hit rate's starting to be awful. And yeah, I'm just trying to speed this up a bit. out of there. So much for blind being a thing in this fight. There. Alright, well that got the ladies up to 17 at least. Phew, they definitely were a handful. Now that I take a closer look, they look like dogs, not wolves. So these were trained the Orehounds after all. Dang, still kicking, huh? It's fine, just follow them. Will probably lead us back to where their masters are. Right. What the? Why are you mutts back here so soon? I'm pretty sure we ordered you to tear those town people to shreds. What's the matter with you? Freeze! What? Who the hell? Crossbell Police Department, Special Support Section. You're with Roache and Company, aren't you? You're under arrest for the charges of property damage and assault. Cops? What the hell are they doing here? Special Support Section, huh? You're the guys who took down Fabio and his men, aren't you? Oh, these are the runts who messed up the plans in the downtown district. Yeah, they remembered us. I'm flattered. Are we supposed to feel honored? Well, not that it matters. We're gonna teach those junior detectives a lesson. You took a real good care of our friends in the downtown district. Not only that, you went out of your way to play with our dogs. After such generosity, it's only natural for us to return the favor. So you're resisting arrest? Obviously, you moron. Get ready to see the bottom of Lake Elm. Crap, they brought meds? You seriously think pros like ourselves wouldn't come prepared? They come, attack! Yeah, rip out their throats! Here they come! Don't hold back! Alright, let's just do this. Oh yeah, I forgot to analyze. Forgot all about that. And I need to analyze both of these jackasses soon too. Uh-oh. No. I need to analyze... I need to analyze both of them. Shit. Crap. Not good. Let's do a battle scope on this one. Get him out of the way. There. Alright, okay. Need breath. Oh, God damn it. Oh, come on. Now you're just trying to piss me off. Just get rid of him. Actually, what am I even doing? Do Aura Rain, get fully healed. Duh. What the hell was I thinking? Well, at least I got rid of one of them. I don't have enough for Crash Bomb. Damn it. Oh, of course it is. Where's it's gonna do next to nothing? Aim for the hit rate. There. Okay. Ugh. That was tough. I can't believe they were able to control those warhounds in such a manner. These ain't some 2-bit monsters, that's for sure. Is this real? How the hell we get taken down by a bunch of kids? There's no use resisting any further. We'll be handing you over to the ZGF first thing in the morning. But for tonight, we're gonna check you boys in the warehouse. And we'll be keeping watch the whole time. So what happens if you try... see what happens if you try to pull anything. Stop! You ain't getting away. Oh, don't get the wrong idea. Sure, you may have caught us off guard, but we still have a trick up our sleeves. There were more? Oh no. I like dogs, but playing with 10 of them at once is more like... it's a little overboard. Does it feel to have the tables turned? We're going to pay you back double for making us look like chumps. I'm going to enjoy making my sweet time torturing you brats. This doesn't look good, Lloyd. This is a predicament. Damn, guess I gotta bust it out. You punks say your prayers yet? Let's get this party started. Huh? What's going on? White Wolf. Nice. He even brought backup. Are you much scared? What are you much scared of? They're totally outnumbered. So quit cowering. Pull those tails out between your legs. There's a difference between the real deal and your fakes. There's no way a dog will be able to go toe-to-toe with a wolf. They seem to be angry at the mafiosos for having smeared their good name. Have they come for retribution, then? Ugh. Give it up. It's over. You're under arrest on the charges of property damage and assault, as well as resisting arrest. And of course Ren's watching. So I've been caught, have I? My, with that wolf has some impressive senses. It's clear he's not just some regular old animal. And those four, they really don't think this through, did they? They didn't think this through, did they? I would have probably gotten to hear their blood-curdling screams right about now, had the wolves not saved them. They're quite a difficult road. They've got a quite difficult road ahead of them. But it will only make them stronger. Oh my! Hi, Arios. Are you here to enjoy the show as well, or were you waiting to make your heroic entrance once they realized they were in over their heads? Am I right, Arios McLean? Or would you prefer the Divine Blade of Wind? I could say the same to you, Enforcer number 15 of Ouroboros, the Angel of Slaughter, Ren. Ooh, you've heard of me. I suppose I don't have to introduce myself then. Yeah, you're everything I would expect from a bracer as his offer to promotion to S rank, even if you declined it. It's honestly much more than I deserve, and the expectations to become Cassius Bright's successor were too much for me to bear. Really now? I've only had the pleasure of meeting Cassius Bright once, but I'm almost positive your swordsmanship surpasses his. You might even be on par with the strongest person I've ever known. Should I take that as a compliment? I found out that you've been staying here in Crossbell these past few months. I was convinced you were planning another one of your tea parties at first. Don't be so quick to jump to conclusions. Crossbell is plenty stimulating regardless of whether I hold a tea party or not. It would be uncouth of me to start my own entertainment in addition to everything else. That's reassuring to hear, at least. I suppose you've come to Crossbell for personal reasons, then. But answer me this. How much longer will you continue to run away from them? I like that I'm assuming Estelle and Joshua told him about her, so... Well, it's not my place to interfere with your fate. I cannot deny that having them at the Crossbell branch has been helpful. However, you cannot continue to run from the answer that lies before you. Leave me alone. I have plenty of reasons other than Estelle and Joshua to be in Crossbell. I'm having some repairs done, and there's something I need to find out. Oh, and what exactly would that be? Wouldn't you like to know? I'll promise to be a good little girl, so leave me be. And on that note, I presume you won't be sharing any details with those two, correct? Indeed. You have nothing to worry about. As long as you leave this land be, I promise to not interfere in your personal matters. Thank you. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll be taking my leave. Have a wonderful evening, Mr. Divine Blade. A lost kitten. The way things are going, the three of them will continue to wander aimlessly. If only there were a third party to create an opportunity for them. But what are the odds of that? I'd say it's more possible than you're giving it credit for, Arios. Amazing work, everyone. I never would have guessed that you'd single-handedly solved the entire case. Honestly, I'm quite impressed. Next time, though, give us a call before you start a fight right outside of town. Sorry about that. I'm hesitant to admit it, but I was worried that if we contacted the ZGF, the Mafia would have gotten word of our plan through your commander. Pains me to hear you say that, but I suppose I can't fault you for it. However, what would you have done if those white wolves hadn't saved you? Well, you see, honestly, we would have been screwed. In a situation like that, you could have spoken with Sergei. He would have been able to contact me directly. Crossbell faces a myriad of trials and tribulations. That's an undeniable fact. But trying to solve them all on your own is nothing more than arrogance, plain and simple. You're right. I can't argue against that. Well, I think that's enough scolding for one day. I'm glad that you are all safe. As the Deputy Commander of the Crossbell Guardian Force, I thank you for your assistance in this case. Of course, Deputy Commander. Yeah, would you look at that? I never thought I'd see the day when you thanked me for something. By the way, Deputy Commander, what do we plan to do with the white wolves that saved the SSS? I suppose our initial suspicions were completely unsubstantiated. It should be fine to leave them be, but I would not let it worry you, Deputy Commander. They do not seem the type to cause any unnecessary trouble for those around them. Yes, it does seem that way. I suppose we humans were the foolish ones in this string of incidents. To think that the Mafia caused uproars all across the state in order to test their warhounds. And just because some politician is on their side, they thought they could get away with it. It seems so. But considering the extent of the danger, surely there's no way they're getting out of this, right? No. You mean there's a chance they'll be bailed out? Yes, unfortunately. Up until now, we've managed to expose the Mafia smuggling operation near the border, but that comes at a cost. Each time we catch them, we suddenly get pressure from our higher-ups to let them go. What's more, the smuggled goods are usually brought back to them under the flimsiest pretenses. But it's an annoying, endless cycle. Come to think of it, Belgard Gate was facing a similar problem. Still, you have to remember that not everyone gives in to corruption. If every good man and woman were to lose hope, Crossbell would be in peril. So don't forget that there are still people out there fighting for what's right as hard as they possibly can. People like yourselves. Yes, ma'am. We'll make sure to never forget that. Good. I'm looking forward to seeing what all you can do. Follow me. I can drive you back to Crossbell. Seeker, prepare to head out.
Yes, ma'am.
So sleepy. I'll say, we practically pulled an all-nighter. I've reached my limit. Once we get back to the SSS building, we'll be able to take a good long rest. The chief's report can wait until after that. A nap sounds lovely right about now. Oh? Hey, job well done. Chief, is something wrong? Don't tell me you went out of your way to welcome us back. Ah, you're gonna make me blush. As if I would do something as sappy as that. Sonya just gave me a call and filled me in on what happened. For the first job outside the city, I guess you did pretty okay. Thanks. That was a compliment, right? If you weren't waiting for us, what were you doing out here, Chief? It is quite an unusual location for a post-breakfast smoke. Well, I couldn't do it in there. No way I was going to be able to enjoy my cig after he showed up and sat his ass down and inside. He showed up? Who are you talking about? Wait, don't leave us hanging. Hell if I know. Something just tells me that he's here for you. He's probably friendly, but he clearly doesn't give a crap about barging in out of nowhere. Well, okay, then, so he's waiting for us inside? Time to see who our mystery guest is. What? Oh my! The hell? Why? A friend of yours, I hope? He suddenly just showed up. When I saw him, I was surprised. I nearly reached for my gun. But man, this lazy mutt just sprawled out on the ground there, so I left him to his business. Did something happen? What are you doing here? Oh. Tio, what's he saying? Let me see. I am known as Zeit. I appreciate you dispelling the false accusations against me and my brethren. Or something along those lines. Oh, so his name is Zeit. He came here to thank us? Maybe so, but this guy still sounds like a pompous ass. Really? What is it, Tio? How do I put this? Make no mistake, you four are still young and unreliable. I shall lend you my assistance every now and then, out of pure necessity. But only when the mood strikes me. What? What? Whoa, back up. There is no need for concern. I left the pack to a subordinate, so they will be well taken care of. That's not really the issue here. Legendary Divine Wolf, eh? Congrats, you guys just won yourselves one hell of an ally. Chief? For the time being, I'll pass him off to the higher-ups as a police dog. But listen, this big guy is your responsibility, not mine. Alright, and with that settled, I'm off to bed. Wait a second, Chief. Just our luck. Is this really okay? I agree with the Chief's decision. He will prove to be an invaluable member of the Special Support Section. Besides, he is quite fluffy and his white fur is very charming. I suppose I can't deny that. Well, I guess we'll see how this plays out. Might be useful for when we are in a pinch. Maybe you guys are right. Okay, if we just leave him like that, he'll look like a stray. Maybe we should get him a collar. Okay then. Okay. So the White Wolf's favor is the newest achievement we have gained. Cool. Admittedly, it is ridiculously early for a lunch break. But I could make the second session longer as a result. Because that's usually what these lunch breaks do, is they usually shorten the second session. So, fuck it. I'm going to play an Uno reverse card. Oh, that would have been perfect if that had been in a reverse card. Aw. It's probably buried deep in the deck. Like, oh, it wasn't that far from the bottom. So I'm going to Uno reverse card this. Yes, it's a Mario Uno card. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to take my lunch break now because we're at a decent stopping point. So in about an hour, I'm going to go ahead and I'll be back. Before I do, though, let's get some thoughts out of the way because I'm going to go ahead and just jot down another negative. I don't really like it, but I'm just going to go ahead and do it. So, yeah, we're going to give another gameplay negative to, we're going to give a gameplay negative to the boss, to the Dovin Kaisers. I'm just going to give one negative across both fights because I honestly feel like the fights against them are just aggravating and stupid. Story-wise, I've got nothing to say other than to pencil in a potential positive for Ren. We'll see where the story goes with her. Arios is still debatable, and I still have nothing for Ellie, Tio, or Randy yet. I'm still debating them. Tio, I will acknowledge is getting closer to getting a positive. I will go ahead and I'll say that. Randy and Ellie are literally nowhere. Oh yeah, I guess that's another thing I should do. That's actually another negative now that I'm thinking about it. This is probably one that the Cold Steels will gain, by the way. So, yeah. The whole getting KO'd lowers your X thing that we saw with Tio. I hate that, because that basically means your other characters are basically going to be dragged behind. They're going to lag behind because they got KO'd in a fight. And considering there is some bullcrap that can happen with that, that's fucking dumb. It kind of showed up in Sky 3, admittedly, but I didn't really notice it or comment on it. And thinking back on it, I don't think any of the other Sky games really suffered from this. Maybe that's a negative I'll give in a re-review of Sky 1 and 2 when I, actually don't do New Game Plus. But regardless, yeah, no. No. That is a gameplay negative to give, which actually which literally means we are sitting at a net neutral right now for gameplay. Wow, that's oof. And because yeah, I mean, this is bog standard fare. Let's just be honest about it. But it's making me kind of curious where the gameplay of Cold Steel 1's gonna land. And now, though I am gonna go ahead and say it, I really do not. Like I said, I don't really know. I've only done a non New Game Plus run of Cold Steel 1 once. So it'll be interesting. And again, I have to play fair, and I have to, not pull my punches, right? So but yeah, net neutral. I did not see that coming. And the gameplay is not even impressing me either. Because again, as you can tell, we haven't even broken 10 codified 10 codified positives on the story axis yet. We're at 9 codified story positives. And for the record, Cold Steel 1, I know some people say, oh, it takes forever for Cold Steel 1 to get anywhere, with its plot. Yeah, there's still enough interesting shit in Cold Steel 1 that I absolutely would give more pluses to this. Now, granted, it's because I know this one, so I could just front load a bunch of them. But even if I didn't front load them and just focused on like characters that that are in your party at any given point, yeah, by this point, by chapter 2 of Cold Steel 1, there would be at least like 3 or 4 characters with multiple positives. I'm sorry, but the SSS are not impressing me. Like, Lloyd's actually kind of cool. I'm actually liking Lloyd. Tio is kind of interesting. And Randy, I know he's interesting, but again, most of my Randy is awesome is coming from Cold Steel 3. Not a good sign. Now, Tio, admittedly, some of Tio being awesome is being pulled from Cold Steel 3 as well, but the pulling from Cold Steel 3 is more so adding to Tio's character here rather than being the only reason I like the character, which is what's happening with Randy, because Randy has given me nothing. He is literally, all I know about Randy is he's a horn dog, he likes to gamble, and he really wants in the pants of Lloyd's sister. Like, he desperately wants Poon from Lloyd's sister. Like, that's it. That's all I know about Randy so far. And Ellie is all I know about Ellie is speculation and her being very astute and studious. That's all I know about her right now. And I know it's only the end of chapter 1, but see, here's the thing. Let me do a contrast for you. By this point, by the end of Chapter 1 of Cold Steel 1, I would already have given a plus to Reen, Laura, Elisa, and probably Claire, because Claire will get a positive as well as a negative, but listen, as well as some negative, but maybe Claire, but there are multiple characters. Actually, Otto would get a plus because he's awesome. But I can literally name like 4 or 5 characters that already would have gotten positives because of their very nature, right? I mean, seriously, I seriously, especially when the main cast, literally, I'm pretty sure for characters, I have literally only given 1 character positive so far, because none of the other characters have been impressing me. And that's Lloyd. Everybody else has just been kind of, I've got nothing to work with, and that kind of sucks. Admittedly, I would have to. Admittedly, part of Laura is probably one that I'll have to try and temper myself and just be like, don't focus on what you know, focus on what is on screen, like you did with Randy and Tio. But yeah. Even though that would be technically just front loading it, but it's like at the same time, it's like I'm sorry, this is not endearing itself to me very much, and I hate myself for saying that, but it is the truth. Trails from Zero is kind of lacking. I mean, it's got some stuff that I'm praising, 19 gameplay positives, but it's also got a lot of crap that's just holding it back, like the 19 gameplay negatives I've given it. And from what I've experienced, the difficulty curve and power progression curve are probably going to be negatives. And I hate myself for saying that. Well, okay, maybe not the power progression curve. Maybe not the power progression curve, actually, because admittedly, I am starting to feel more and more powerful, but yeah, this story is being okay at best so far. During my lunch break, I'm probably going to go over the VODs for the other Trails games and just kind of see where we were at the end of session frickin' 6, because that's what the hell this is. I want to remind you. I mean, yes, I'm splitting it up for multiple days, but again, if I'm not mistaken, okay, when did we start? Actually, I can just look that up right now. Oh, let's go over to my videos. Session 1, when were you created? You were created on April the 11th, so 6 days ago. Oh, okay. So, I'm pretty sure last week was a full week for me. So, the 11th, the 12th, and the 13th were all single session days. Okay, and then Friday would have been was a double session. So you know what? I will go and check where we were 5 sessions in. That's what I'll check. I'll check where the scores were 5 sessions in, and then I'll report back and I'll let you know. Like I said, this is not endearing itself to me, and it honestly feels like I've been slogging through this. Both on the story and the gameplay axis. Like, the story felt like okay, here's the thing. For as much as I had issues with the gameplay of Sky 3, the story felt like it was just going. And it felt like I was really getting invested in the story. Sky 1, I kind of don't even remember what the feel of the pace of Sky 1 was. And Sky 2 was just like, hey, good story beat, 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 good story beat. You know, by the time I got to like 3 or 4 sessions in, you know, like, I don't know. I honestly, I think part of the problem is that these games have been so hyped up by the Trails community that it's just like, ugh, you know, because yeah, like I said, I gotta be honest, and I yeah. These two games are probably going to benefit the most from a re-review, because I probably will do a re-review, specifically of the Sky trilogy and of uh the Crossbow duology, just to kind of gauge it some more. But this is not appealing to me, and that is the ultimate thesis. So, regardless, for those watching on YouTube, see you tomorrow. And for any people that are actually catching me live, I will see you in about an hour, where we will continue and we will start chapter 2. Oh yeah, I guess I can actually look up another point about this too, which is, if you give me a moment, that's the DP totals. And I need this. It also doesn't help that there is literally only 6 chapters in this. Well, 7 if you count because there's apparently an intermission chapter. Huh. So Cold Steel, yet another thing that Cold Steel 2 did not invent, you know? Okay. But, yeah, like I said, in an hour, after I go get some lunch, I'll be back. Blue Wolf Alex, the Lore Walkers signing out. Have a good one. Later.